but like hate in a good way. It's something so little, but it's something I am obsessed with. I don't know where we go from here. Hi everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another spoiler-free reading vlog, and it's one I'm very excited to be filming. I am staying at my nana's for this weekend. I am puppy sitting Willow. I'm sure you know who that dog is if you're not new to this channel. So I basically got a whole weekend with just a puppy to cuddle and a bunch of books I brought with me to read. And I thought we would do a little mini weekend readathon and see what books I end up reading. Let's talk through this little stack of books. I brought 4 books with me, which overly ambitious, but I am a mood reader. I do also have Kindle Unlimited on my iPad, so we may pick that up. I'm saying all this and we'll probably read like 1 book, but 1 book over a weekend is still very good. First up, I have Daisy Hates. This is on my October TBR and it is a reread I am very excited for, and this is for something like if I'm in the mood for something brain off, because it is a reread, it's contemporary, like I don't have to worry about any world building and I can just sit and read it. Then we have one that will take a lot more concentration. This is The Gunslinger by Stephen King. It is the first book in his Dark Tower fantasy series and it is my Stephen King book club's current pick. We're finally starting the journey to the Dark Tower and I'm very excited for it, but this is going to require a lot of brain power because it is Stephen King. So this I am a bit nervous about, and I don't know if I'm even going to pick up this weekend, but I thought I'd bring it as an option. We've got The Starving Saints by Caitlin Starling. This is another book on the TBR, and this is horror. I really like horror. I really want to pick this up. The only thing that's not making me pick it up right away is the fact that I am in this house on my own for the weekend, and if I get scared, I won't sleep. So maybe this will have to be for tomorrow. I don't think I'll pick it up today because I have to sleep here tonight. And then we've got option number 4, which I think is the one we are going to start off with and one I'm so excited for. This is Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. This is a romantasy and it was originally Hermione fanfiction, but again, now it's like its own fantasy book. It is nothing like that, and I never actually read the Hermione fanfic that it was based on, so I wouldn't even be able to find similarities. But I am so excited for the premise of this. And as this is the book I am going to be starting with, I've already made my mind up, and I know as soon as I shut this camera off, I'm going to start Rose in Chains. Let's talk a bit about what this book is about. It says, the war is over, the dark forces have won, and the hero who was supposed to save them is dead. After watching her brother die and her kingdom fall, Princess Bryony Rosewood is captured by the enemy, stripped of her magic and auctioned off to the highest bidder. She's sold to Tovan Hurst, scion of the powerful and devious Hurst family, and her secret infatuation. But Bryony can't submit to her feelings. A secret rebellion is brewing and she must escape to join it. I'm not going to read anymore, but I am so excited. I don't think this is YA. I have found recently that I'm not loving young adult fantasy. It's not really the genre for me, but I think this is more adult and I think it's something I'm going to absolutely love. So it is currently 11:30. Willow is curled up at my feet right now. I am going to take her out into the garden. There is the cutest swing chair out there, and we're going to sit on the swing chair together while I start Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. Come on in. Look how cute this is. Oh, she knows. She knows. You gonna get up? You gonna get up? We're gonna sit up there. Good girl. We literally, her tail has not stopped wagging since I got here. This is the most loving dog you will ever meet. She's literally perfect, aren't you? And I've got my book, which by the way has the best, look at that, this is just a standard edition. That's amazing. So I have read the first few chapters now. I'm on chapter 5 and it's so good already. I'm so pleasantly surprised by how quickly I'm enjoying this, because usually at this point in a fantasy book I'd be really confused. We'd still be doing a lot of world building, like we're only 30 pages in, and I'm sure there will be more world building, but I already feel like I know what's going on. I know we've got a brief but also very detailed description of what's been going on in the last few years, what is currently happening now, the war that's going on. Like, I know what's going on. I know where I am in the world. I know whose side, like which of the characters are on. and I feel like I'm very connected and immersed in this world so quickly, which is can never be anything but a good thing. Willow is being very sweet. She's giving me loads of cuddles. She's actually going to put herself in a bed because where I'm filming this right now, I'm sat at the table and she knows not to bother people when they're at the table, so she's going to put herself to bed, bless her. But I'm sure as soon as I go and sit back down to carry on reading, I'm going to get another cuddle. I'm taking it nice and slowly. I don't really have any more updates for you other than that because, like I said, we are not far in at all. But oh, one thing I will say, actually, looking at this is such a small thing, but it's like something I keep noticing. The chapter header has this wolf, and I am absolutely obsessed with this art. Like, it is gorgeous. I keep looking at it every single time we get to a new chapter. Like, it's something so little, but it's something I am obsessed with. So it is the evening now. I took a break to take, as soon as I start talking, I knew that was gonna happen. Hello. I took a break, I had a shower, I had food, I walked Willow. My mum came around for a bit to come on the walk with me, and then I got back to reading. I'm about 100 pages in now. I am absolutely loving it. It is only getting better. I'm so happy I picked this book up. It is so good. It is so intriguing. I love the world building. I love the world we're in. I love the characters and hate some of the other characters, but like hate in a good way. Not hate because they're annoying, hate because I'm supposed to, if that makes any sense. It is like 9 p.m. now. I'm really tired already, but I know if I go up and get ready for bed and like get into bed, I'm gonna end up falling asleep. So I'm gonna sit down here. I want to get to at least part 2 today, and I will be here all day tomorrow as well, so we will get more reading done tomorrow than we have done today. Because I didn't even start till like midday today, and I'm getting up before 9 a.m. because this one is used to that. So we will have a lot more time and we'll probably do a lot more reading tomorrow. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I was definitely way more ambitious than like what's realistic for what I'll read this weekend. I never thought I would read the 4 books I brought. I brought them because I'm a mood reader, but I didn't think I'd only be like 100 pages in. But it's a fantasy book and I read fantasy books so much slower, and I'm having fun. That's what matters. This is what I meant by it's not going to be a usual readathon, because like if I do a 24-hour readathon, I read like 6 books. That's not happening in this video. Oh my goodness, look, this is literally, I'm winning at life right now. Look at what is happening here. She's just so cute. I just had an evening. We've got a fake fire, but still, it's ambiance. We've got a sleepy puppy and a book I am loving. Good morning. It is now Sunday. I didn't end up updating you guys because I literally read like 10 more pages and then I went up to bed. I was so tired, but Willow surprisingly was very good. I thought that she would be really unsettled because it's her first night away from her mum. She did get very confused when it got to night time and I didn't go home, because usually if I stay with her it's just for the day. So she ended up in the bedroom with me and she slept all night, which meant I slept all night. So it is now 9 a.m. I'm about to continue Rose in Chains. I only got to page 108. I'm like 10 pages away from part 2. I literally read like, well, 8 more pages and then I was just too tired. But like I said, it's only 9 a.m. right now. So I just finished part 1 and I'm very confused. I didn't think that's how that was going to end. I thought I knew who was going to win, if you know what I mean. So like, I don't know where we go from here. Like, how's this gonna work? Like, I'm very confused, but obviously I will find out as I go. So I guess we're just gonna continue and see how this plays out, but that's not what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, it's making more sense now. I knew that I would get some sort of explanation because, like, I knew it wasn't gonna go like that. If you've read this book, you know what I mean. This is why it's so hard to make spoiler-free reading vlogs, because I want to tell you what I mean, but I'm not gonna. You're gonna have to read the book for yourself. My mama has come round, so I'm going to spend some time with her, Yeah, it's raining outside right now, but if it slows down, we're going to take this one. I am about 150 pages in and I am obsessed. I'm back home now. It is still Sunday, don't worry. I spent the afternoon with Willow and my mum. Then my nana came home and we spent some time together. So I haven't really done any more reading, but it's still the weekend. So this is still a weekend reading vlog and we're still going to get more reading done. However, I've come home to the book, the big one. And this is a big box for one book, let me tell you, so I know she's going to be thick inside. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 pages long, and I want to open this on camera. I try and open these without ripping them too much because I end up reusing them for vintage parcels, because I tend to resell like books I've read and haven't liked and don't want on my shelves, and I'm always looking for boxes. So if I'm opening this weird, just know that's why. Oh, she is big. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. Okay. I am so excited to have this in my hands. This is Alchemized by Someone New. I'm pretty sure I spoke to you about it earlier. I want to see. Yes, I love like these thin pages because it just makes it so much floppier, and it also means that this book's 1,000 pages and it's not even more of a brick than this already is. So I'm so excited. Okay. I'm not going to read this in this vlog. I will be reading it in a reading vlog at some point. I'm so happy to have this book in my hands. Oh my gosh. But for now, it is like 7 p.m. and I'm going to read some more of Rose and Chains. I definitely didn't read as much as I thought I would this weekend, but what I have read, I've loved, as I keep saying. So a win is a win. So the weekend is technically over. This was originally just going to be a weekend vlog, but A, I did not read nearly as much as I thought I would, and B, I did not get enough footage to make a proper vlog for you guys. So we're going to extend this for a few more days. And I also haven't finished any books. Normally when I do a reading vlog, I finish like multiple books. So we're at least going to finish one in this video. Don't you worry, it's not over yet. So like I said, today's Monday. I'm on page 158 of Rose and Chains, and my plan for today is to make it to the halfway point, which is like 220 or something like that. It is, what time is it? It's 5:42 and I haven't read anything yet today. So what I'm about to do is go and shower, get into some cozy, like comfy clothes, and either I might take the dogs in the garden for a bit because they haven't been out too much today, and then I'm gonna get into bed and curl up and read for my evening, which is literally the perfect cozy fall mood, I guess. And then we will just see as I go how many days it takes me to finish this book. I don't want to rush it though. It sounds like I keep saying like I want to continue because I want to get this book done. No, I want to take my time. With fantasy books, I feel like if I rush them, I don't end up enjoying them. But I'm reading this really slowly and I'm absolutely devouring it at the same time. And this is working for me. Hi. Hi. We're gonna go sit over there. Exactly. Got my book. Yeah. I reached the halfway point. I am like so much more invested. I didn't think I could get any more invested, and yet here we are. I am so hooked. This book is so good. I am so happy I decided to pick it up randomly put it on my TBR because I did not know I had this hidden gem sitting on my shelf. This is amazing. I'm laying in bed. I've got 100 pages to go. I'm absolutely obsessed and I can't believe this is going to be a trilogy and the second book's not out yet. I'm scared for how it's going to end, but I am nearly at part 3 and I don't know. This is going to end on a cliffhanger, I know it, but like how bad is this going to be? It is the next day. I didn't end up finishing. I am currently 70 pages from the end and things are getting tense. It's going to end on a cliffhanger. And I need the whole trilogy to be finished, read and out right now, please. I'm pretty sure the second book's not even out this year. I may have made a mistake, but I'm so happy to have read this. I can't remember the last time I read a book and felt like this. This is consuming me and I am loving it. I literally have 50 pages left and I'm at such a tense moment right now. I'm so scared. Oh my god. How is it going to end? Like, how, where? I need to compose myself before I finish this. Wow. 6 stars. This was so good. I am so glad I made that decision to pick this book up. I cannot believe that it ended like that and we don't have the next book out yet. I'm going to be counting down the days until I get that book. I'm going to pre-order it as soon as I can. Like, I need to continue this story. This was so good. I 1000% recommend. Oh my god, I didn't know I could love fantasy as much as this. This is like my new favourite fantasy book. And just like that, the lighting has ruined this clip. I guess that is pretty fitting though, because now we have finished this book. This is where I'm going to leave today's reading vlog. What started as a little cozy weekend readathon turned into almost a week-long reading vlog of me reading my newest favourite book ever. That is what I mean when I say that these vlogs never have too much of a direction before I start them. I have a vague idea of what I want to do, but a lot of the times it does not end up going as planned, and in this way it happened in the best way possible because I got to read this book. I love this so much. It's one of my top reads of the year. Like, so good. And I guess that is where we're going to leave this reading vlog today. If you'd like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe as I post new videos every single week. I hope you have a lovely day and I will see you in another video. Bye!